My name is Hannah, and this is my daughter Azalea and my mom Anne Marie.
Denzel was diagnosed with leukemia at a year old, and big shock, of course. And so when he was admitted to Sick Children's, one of the first questions that the doctors asked was, did you save his cord blood? Because often cord blood can be used for bone marrow transplant or other treatments for children who are sick. So in hindsight, we had not saved Denzel's cord blood. So when Azalea was born, it's the first thing that went through our mind almost, is that we want to have cord blood for her. And it's not only for her health and well-being, but the cord blood, Denzel had a bone marrow transplant, and he was able to use another child's cord blood that didn't need it. So not only for him, but it's also a gift that could be given to another person to help someone in the future. So this is Denzel, and he was just the most joy-filled, lovable child you'd ever meet. And everyone that met him, he was a superstar at Sick Kids because everyone knew him, because everywhere he went, he just filled the room. And he had, unfortunately, one of the worst types of leukemia that you can have. And so at a year, when he was diagnosed, he had the best treatment in the world at Sick Children's Hospital in Toronto. He had 3 rounds of chemotherapy and a bone marrow transplant. The bone marrow transplant was 100% success. Unfortunately, the type of leukemia that he had came back, and he didn't survive. But without the bone marrow transplant, he wouldn't have lived as long as he did. So we had him for longer than we'd hoped, and he just filled our life with joy and still does. And his story is still inspiring people. And we still have people talking about Denzel all the time. Yeah, and he still fills our heart.
So through Denzels Story, a lot of people were touched by him through Facebook and other social media. We share his story with a lot of people. So now a lot of people in our lives, family, friends, people we don't even know, they're more educated on the importance of cord blood and bone marrow transplants and becoming part of the One Match, even organ donation, even blood donation actually. A lot of people are more educated in how important it is. Little kids can need it, like Denzel did when he was going through his treatment. So I would tell other parents who are thinking about maybe storing their child's cord blood that it is such a good insurance policy to have in the background as peace of mind. You never know what can happen in the future. Even if your child is perfectly healthy, they could have a sibling that gets sick in the future, a cousin, someone else in the family who could benefit from the use of the cord blood for many different reasons. So just for that peace of mind, I think it's great to have just in the back of your mind that it's there to use if you ever do need it. You never know what can happen tomorrow.
And what I would say to grandparents as well, it's a great gift that you can give if your child needs support with finances or to start the process with the storage of the cord blood. It's a great gift that a grandparent could step up and help as well.
So when we were learning about Denzel's bone marrow transplant, they kept using the word stem cell transplant, and I thought it was 2 different things. But then we learned that stem cells come from the bone marrow in a person, or they can come from the cord blood when a baby's born. It's the same cells.
And then to know that the stem cells in the cord blood are even more pure and have a better result for bone marrow transplants, that helped with our decision for Azalea as well. So one of the reasons that we chose Create to store Azalea's cord blood was because of the commitment and the relationship that Create has with Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto, and that part of the funds would be given to support stem cell research for the future to help children in the future.